everyone, it's Krista. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, hi again. This is my channel. I love to do DIYs on a budget, Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, farmhouse, rustic decor, wreaths, seasonal decor. So if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button. Also leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys think, and give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. And I also have a wreath shop. It's called Krista's Wreath Designs. And some of the stuff I make you'll see in that shop, but I will have all those links down below. Today's all about under $5, and our hosts are Crafty Cove, Farm Charm Chic, and our co-host is Grace's neighbor, Sharon. So more about that in a minute. First, DIY number 1. So the first DIY, I am going to take one of these little houses that I got last year, I believe from Walmart. I don't know if they have them this year, but I took the little roof off of it, and what I did is I just kind of it had some glitter on it, so I used my little finger sander and I just got rid of that glitter. Then I'm also going to use this scrapbooking paper I've had for a while now. It's a scrapbooking pad that I got from Michael's, I believe. And once I trace it out, then of course I'm just going to cut it out. And then I used hot glue to glue this down, only because of the glitter and stuff. It still had some glitter on it even after I sanded it. So I just want to make sure it was going to stay stuck. But you could use, any glue you want. And then I hot glued the roof back on to the top. And now it looks like a new house. Look at that. And then I'm going to take some of this snow tax. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I think you could get it at any craft store. And I'm just using a popsicle stick, and it looks like snow, and it dries really quick. And so I used it, and I put it on the bottom of the house and also on the roof and the chimney area. And this stuff is really easy to use. You can see I'm just using the popsicle stick, and I'm just kind of putting it on. It's kind of like a paste consistency. So today's all about under $5, and these are our co-hosts and our hosts. Like I said in the beginning, there will be a playlist, so that link will be down below, and the links to their channels. Please check everyone out. That would be great. So I'm going to take another one of these houses, and you're going to see the end result to all of these. So stay tuned, okay, till the end. I'm doing the same thing to this house that I did to the prior house, only I'm using different scrapbooking paper. And what I'm doing here is I am making Whoville for the Grinch. So I thought this would be super fun, a little twist on tier tray, because we're supposed to be doing tier tray. So I am doing a tray. You'll see the tray at the end as well that I make. And this came out so adorable, and I had so much fun making this. So I hope you guys like it. And now I'm doing it again with the snow. And now I'm going to take some of these window clings that I got from Walmart. And they're the Grinch window clings, so it was perfect. And I'm going to put one of them on one of the houses. And this one just has the Grinch looking out from a wreath, kind of like peeking through. And I thought that was super cute to go on the house, so I did that one. And all I'm using is Mod Podge to glue it down. And then I'm going to put some Mod Podge over the top just to make sure that it's all nice and sealed and it won't come off. Then I'm going to take the next window cling that I'm using, and this one has Cindy Lou on it, and she's in a wreath, holding a wreath. And I thought these were super adorable and super cute to put on the houses. But there's all kinds on there, but these fit perfectly on the houses, so that's what I used. And then of course I went over the top of it with the Mod Podge as well. Now DIY number 3, I'm taking one of these little signs here that I actually had in my stash from last year. So, and I believe I only got it for $1. And what I'm going to do is I'm taking it apart because I'm going to make a sign for Whoville. So I'm going to leave the 2 arrows on there. The one arrow came off, so I have to glue it back on. But what I did is I took the bottom part off, the little greenery that was on there, because I'm going to use something else to put on the bottom. And then I took a popsicle stick. This is a jumbo popsicle stick. I just cut it, the ends, and then I'm just using some bright green, I believe it's called, paint. And I'm going to paint the sign. And now I'm going to put Whoville on here with my little red stickers that I have. And my letter stickers. And these I got from Dollar Tree, I believe. And I'm just going to write Whoville. And I put used Mod Podge to glue them down, and then I put Mod Podge over the top so they stay nice and sealed. And now I put that little ornament that has the Grinch on it. And these little glass bulbs that I've had in my stash forever, I'm going to be using to put on the bottom of the sign that I'm making. And the two arrows, one says North Pole and the other one says Santa stop here. And then you're going to see the Whoville sign, which I'm going to put on the top of this. And then I put one of these little peppermint candies that I believe I got last year from from Hobby Lobby. And they come in a package. They're like the minis that you see, the littles, Christmas stuff. Isn't it cute? And it turned out really cute, this sign. And I absolutely love it. And then I put the little Whoville sign on top. And I didn't make an arrow for this because you're actually going to be in Whoville. So there was no need to put an arrow. So that's why I just made a regular sign. And then I glued it to the top, held it there for a little bit to make sure it was going to stay. And now I'm going to take one of these trees from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to, it reminded me of Whoville tree. And what I did is I bent it, because you know some of the trees are bent when you watch the Grinch movie. Okay, so, or the cartoon. And I'm going to use some of these little bulbs these are the little ones that you get at Hobby Lobby. I actually got these last year, but they have them this year again. And it's right now it's 60% off of Christmas stuff already. So you get these really cheap because they're only $1.99, so you get 60 off of that. So you're paying less than $1, which is super cool. And then I just decorated the tree like you would a normal tree. I just kept going around and around with the bulbs to decorate the tree with some Christmas bulbs. And we're going to put this in our little village of Whoville in a minute, you'll see. And then I just got it to the top, and I just kind of put a little bit of hot glue just to glue that string down so that the bulbs will stay in place on my tree. Then to give this a little bit more decor, I just decided to take some more of that snow tack stuff, and I just put snow on the bottom of the tree as well, on the base. So it looks like it was coming up from the ground from the snow. That's how I wanted to be. And there it is. So then I decided to put a little star on it. So I had these little stars in my stash. They're little plastic, cute little stars, and I put it on the top. And then I took some of the fake snow from the Dollar Tree, and I just sprinkled that on the bottom while it was wet. From the snow tech stuff, and let that dry. So then I forgot to do my houses, and I wanted to put the snow on the houses too. Even though I did the snow tech, you could leave it like that, but I wanted mine to glitter and shine. So I decided to put some of the fake snow from the Dollar Tree. So what I did is I just put a little bit of Mod Podge on there. And that was DIY number 3, by the way. I just forgot to put it on there. Sorry, guys. This is DIY number 4. So I have this stencil from, I bought it on Amazon. You get a whole bunch of these Grinch stencils for like so cheap. So I had this in my stash, and I decided to use one of them. And I'm going to make the sign now to show, you know, about Whoville. So there's Merry Grinchmas on this. So what I'm doing is I'm just using a stencil brush from the Dollar Tree. I taped it down on a piece of canvas that I had left over that I took off of one of the canvases from the Dollar Tree. And now I am just stenciling it with some green paint. This is the bright green color that I told you about earlier. And I'm going to do the Grinchmas in green, and then the actual Merry in red chalk paint by Waverly. And that one is lacquer, I believe. Not crimson, it's lacquer. It's a little bit darker red. And I did the Merry. And then I just took it off. And there you have it. And just to make this look a little bit better, I decided to outline my letters with my acrylic paint marker, which is graffiti. I will have that listed down below if you guys are interested in purchasing those. I love these markers. I swear by them. They are awesome. And then I just cut it to size that I wanted. And now I'm going to put some of these Klingons that were from Walmart on here as well. So some of these little presents and these little bulbs that were on there, and a candy cane I believe I put on there. And I just decorate the whole sign just to make it look like, you know, Merry Grinchmas. So then I put these little bulbs on top, which were perfect, and then a couple little snowflakes. And then all I did was I came in with the Mod Podge, of course, and I just Mod Podged all these down to my sign. And I also sealed them on top as well, just to make sure that they're not going to go anywhere and they're not going to fall off and all that stuff. And yeah, and that's my sign, you guys. And for DIY number 5, we're going to actually do the tray that we're going to put all this stuff in. So I had this left over from, I don't even know, from the Dollar Tree. I think it was a Valentine sign, but they have these all the time. And then I took a white piece of cardstock that I had in my stash, and I'm going to just put it over this sign. Now, this had a little felt flower on it, and I just ripped it off. And then I just glued that down with some just regular glue. And now I'm just going to paint the whole outside frame of the sign with white Waverly chalk paint. And I do give this a couple coats, because the sign is, the outside frame is plastic, so I actually did a little bit of sanding on it so that the paint would stick. Now I'm using a couple skewers from the Dollar Tree, and I painted those with the red color by Waverly. And once I put that back in, now I'm going to glue my little sticks that I painted onto my sign, because we're going to glue this to the inside of the box. And then we're going to make our little village of Whoville, which is so cute. I love the way this turned out, you guys. I hope you guys like it. And then I'm just going to put a lot of glue in the corners, because I want to make sure this stays up, okay? And I also take some felt pieces that I had, just pieces of white felt, and I stuck them in the corners too, glued them down, and that helped secure it even better to stay up. And then I took the little cubes that you get from the Dollar Tree, I painted them white, and I just glued one to the back of each of those little wooden skewer pieces that's holding the sign up, just for extra security, so I know it's not going to fall over, just for me. But you guys don't have to do that, but I did. And now I'm going to use some of this spray adhesive. This is actually spray glue, I guess you could call it, but it's spray adhesive, and you could get it at any craft store, and it's Elmer's glue one that I got, and I'm just going to use that. I sprayed it on the inside because I'm going to put a whole bunch of the Dollar Tree snow in there. And I'm just going to pat it down to make sure it sticks, and then I'm also going to spray the top of it to make sure it doesn't come off, okay? This is so you don't get glitter all over your house. And then I'm going to glue everything down now. So I glued the tree in the middle, and I put little Jenga blocks in the back of my houses to help stand them up a little bit better, and so they were more sturdy. And then I'm going to glue those down as well in my little tray. And I glue one in front, and then I glue one kind of next to the tree towards the back a little bit, because I want to put my sign in here as well that we made with the little arrows, and it says Whoville. I'm going to put that right on the corner and top part. I know it's hard to see with my angle, sorry guys, but this is the way my camera's set up, so this is the way it's got to be. But I will turn it around and you will see it, and then you'll also have the ending. And then I took these little wooden presents that I had in my stash, and I stuck them in there as well. Isn't it cute? Look at it. I love the way this turned out. And then I wanted to put a little extra something, and so I put some little bulbs from the Dollar Tree that come in the little pack, and I stuck one in the back that looked like a little candy stripe, and a green one in the front, a smaller one. And there is my little village, you guys. I love the way this turned out. So then on top of the houses, I decided to go a little bit further, and I took one of these little, you could get these from, I believe Hobby Lobby has packages of them, but they're little wreaths. I hope you guys like it. And here's your close-up. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I want to thank you for watching. And also don't forget to check everyone out. Playlist will be down below. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.